A new era of AFK PVM has just entered the game. With the release of the Succession quest, the Persistent Rage relic now regenerates adrenaline while out of combat. For bosses like King Black Dragon, this means you can unload high-hitting abilities every single kill. Boss respawn times change depending on how fast you kill the boss. The effect of this is that a 0.6 second kill is exactly the same as a 6 second kill if you wait for the boss to respawn. Similarly, a 6.6 second kill is exactly the same as a 12 second kill. For King Black Dragon on fastest instant speed, that gives the following. For that first range of times, you kill one King Black Dragon every 30 seconds, which gives you 120 kills per hour. Going up one more range, you get one kill every 36 seconds, which gives you 100 kills per hour. Then even one range higher, it gives you 1 KBD every 42 seconds, which is 85 kills per hour. It's possible to kill 48 King Black Dragon in 6 seconds or under, and 60 King Black Dragon in over 6 and under 12 seconds, for a total of 108 kills per hour. That's what I'll explain how to do in this video, and I'll also go through some mid and lower level loadouts at the end that will still give you 85 to 100 kills per hour. First, the loadout for 108 kills per hour. The only relic you absolutely need for this method is Persistent Rage, which requires 98 archaeology. For your gear, you need a Dragonbane 2H sword, which is only 3 mil on the GE, then augment it and add Aftershock and Precise 6 or Precise 4 Equilibrium 2. Bando's body and legs can use higher gear, but it won't make a huge difference and it will just cost more to maintain, so I'd avoid it. Add the Dragon Slayer and Crackling 4 perks. Biting is nice to include, even if just at a lower tier. Next, you need a melee Zuck cape and a Demon Horn necklace, then an Illuminated Ancient Book. I use the Illuminated Ancient Book because it's extremely cheap to maintain. Then I use Cinderbanes for the poison chance and Masterwork Boots and Helm for damage buff. Finally, I complete the loadout with a Reaver's Ring for increased crit chance. Your inventory will include potion reservoirs so you can AFK, a spring cleaner to alch rune drops, a holy wrench to ensure prayer doesn't run out, elder overload salves, ripper demon pouches, scrolls, and a restore for 3-hour trips, and a collection of King Black Dragon drops as placeholders for looting. I also wear an elven quiver with rune arrows in it for the prayer buff and to hold on to rune arrow drops for me. Mytho arrows are in my inventory. For prayers, I use Soul Split and Turmoil. With the Elder Overload salves and Demon Horn necklace, you will never run out of prayer points with this method. The final ingredient for this method is the following Revolution bar. The first ability is Overpower with the Zuck cape. This will kill nearly half of King Black Dragon right away. Next is Chaos Roar. This will only activate every other kill. After that is Hurricane, which will activate every kill. Then I have Sever, Cleave, and finally Assault. This will guarantee a sub 12 second kill every single time, no matter what. It's not necessary to use an aura to get over 100 kills per hour with this setup, but an aura will push you to 108 plus kills. The Equilibrium aura is a nice one to use because it lasts 2 hours and can then be reset with a tier 2 aura reset, which costs the 2k marks of war you gain during those hours. The Berserker, Majorat, and Dark Magic auras can also be used to push you closer to 110 plus kills per hour, but their cooldown is not as forgiving. Load your preset and teleport to the Wilderness Lodestone after ensuring your skull is turned off. You will enter the KBD lair from the Wilderness to get a 10% damage buff. The Edgeville entrance does not give this perk. Kill the spiders before climbing over the rock. Then start the instance on fastest respawn. Activate your prayers, book, potion reservoir, aura, and then add scrolls to your familiar. Make sure auto retaliate is on and watch a couple kills to make sure they're going as expected. After that, sit back and enjoy your fully AFK collection log and pet hunting progress. Next, the mid-level setup. This setup will still guarantee you about 99 to 100 kills per hour. I assume you haven't killed Zuck and don't have any extra abilities unlocked. You still need the Persistent Rage Relic, and you will use the same gear, but substitute your best cape for the Zuck cape. Inventory setup, prayers, and auras are the same. Use the provided action bar here. It essentially just unloads a bunch of threshold abilities, but the order of the abilities is important. Also, set the auto-fire rate on your Ripper Demon to 3. After that, sit back and enjoy your kills just like before. The low-level setup will give you 80 to 85 kills per hour. The setup requires no relics, but Fawn of Life is suggested at minimum. You should use the mid-level bar with a few other basic abilities if you have Persistent Rage. I also assume you haven't unlocked Curses or Invention. If you can upgrade anything from here, it will push you closer to 85 kills per hour. There are some important gear changes. Primarily, the 99 hit points cape and regen bracelet. I use Bando's armor with laceration boots and Asylum Surgeon's ring. For the inventory, I downgrade to Searing Overloads and use a Talon Beast without scrolls instead of Ripper Demons. I've also removed potion reservoirs as this assumes no invention, so you'll need to be careful about reapplying the overload. I've then added Excalibur in case you forget your overload for a kill, and Restores due to very slow prayer drain. You'll alternate between two auras, Penance and Vampirism. When using Vampirism, use the Piety and Rapid Renewal prayer. When using Penance, use Protect from Melee too. The final piece of this setup is the Infernal Puzzle Box, with Adrenaline Stall unlocked, either in your inventory or tool belt. This method is slightly riskier than the other two due to no potion reservoirs, so make sure to keep an eye on your character. The ideal setup will vary a lot depending on what unlocks you have on your character, so feel free to experiment and find what's best for you. If you found this guide helpful, please make sure to subscribe and share it with others. Thanks for watching.